Welcome back to Tracking the Wolves. I'm Ben, and I'm here with Hunter and Whitney. Guys, how's it going?
Good.
Good.
Could you tell me where you're from and what major you're taking here at Northern?
I'm from Stickney, South Dakota, and my major is CPA.
I'm from Monticello, Minnesota. I'm chemistry major.
What years are you guys?
Junior.
Both juniors.
Yep.
All right.
Mhm.
So how's the season been going so far?
Good.
Pretty good.
Good?
Girls' team is doing good. Guys' team is doing good.
Yeah, we got a couple injuries, but we should be getting off those pretty quick, getting into better shape, I guess.
So the weather's starting to get a lot more colder out. Is it a little more tougher running when it gets the colder temperatures?
Not really. For some runners, it's better. Most of them like it colder. I prefer it hot, but it's not too bad, I guess.
Yeah, you get used to it. I mean, the first couple weeks is bad, but after that it gets easier. You just adjust to the colder weather and breathing-wise, too.
So what do you guys do when you're running at your events? Do you think of like a favorite song, or do you just look down at the grass and just can't wait till I'm done like I would if I was running?
Yeah, a lot goes through your mind, I guess. You think of different things, but mainly I got to catch that person in front of me.
Sometimes there's songs that go through my head. That's mostly like for practice, but when I'm in a race, like I just get really focused in and kind of zone in, so you don't really think about anything except for just like, what Whitney said, catching the next person and such.
What kind of songs pop into your head when you run? Is it like upbeat stuff, country, what?
It's like upbeat. I don't know. Could be any genre, I guess. Whatever song is played on the radio the most, I guess.
How do you guys like your coach?
It's
I
pretty
like him a lot.
cool.
He's a good coach.
Do you have tough practices for you guys, make you run a lot?
Yeah.
He actually just did a marathon on Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh.
So we were like, ask him if he wanted to run with us, but he's like, nope, not running for like a week.
Do you guys feel like you could beat him in a race?
No.
I beat him in a race last year when we raced by like a minute and a half, but I think he's better this year, but I feel like I could kick him down if it came to it.
Did you ever let that down, or did you kind of hint at it a little bit throughout the last year? Like, hey, I can beat you.
I always hint at it. Or when he runs with us, I always like push the pace at the end just to, alpha male dominance, I guess.
I hear you. That's good stuff. So what do you guys, do you have rules on what you can wear for long sleeves and stuff, or is it just stay warm and win?
During a race?
Yeah, like when you're racing, do you have restrictions on like how many layers you can wear when you run when it gets cold out, or do you just kind of wear what you want and the coach lets you decide?
You can basically just wear what you want as long as you have your jersey on over top.
Yeah, there's a lot less restrictions, and like in high school there's a lot more. You could only wear like certain stuff, but this is pretty lenient. You just have to not show, like, if it's like a big Nike logo, you have to kind of hide it. But besides that, as long as you have like the matching, your team all has the same color, then it's good, I guess.
So for all of our viewers out there, when you guys go to a meet on the weekends to run, how far is it exactly that you run during your meet?
The girls is the 6K, so it's like 3.8 miles, roughly.
We have 8K, which is 5 miles, and then for regions it's a 10K, and that's 6.2.
Do you guys feel like when you're done with college here that you're going to start doing the half marathons and full marathons?
Maybe later. Right after college, I'll probably take a few months off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take a couple, maybe a year off or so, and then get back at it.
It's a little
See how I
extra
feel.
running, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Take a little break.
So, what's your guys' favorite place to run? What meet is your favorite to run at, or do you just like running in Aberdeen on the streets? Or
No.
where do you enjoy to run the most?
Trails is probably the best thing to do. I like the best.
Does Aberdeen have some good trails?
Out at
Awesome.
Richmond, there's a few, but we usually have to travel to go find trails.
One of the parks in South Dakota, CG Hollow, that's really fun to run at. That's like, but it's like an hour and a half away or so. But that has nice trails. And then my favorite meet's probably Griak, which we just went to, because there's like 500 people in there, and it's just probably the best race ever.
Do you guys ever get a hazing or just hate from fans when you go to other places, or is it mostly just you guys and not too many other people?
There's a lot of schools when we go to meets, so they don't really like single you out, I guess. They just cheer for the other team instead of you, I guess, unless you have friends or parents there. So yeah, it's not as harsh as football, I don't think.
So you guys don't trash talk at all to each other?
I mean, I've trash talked before in some races, but I guess it's guy races.
As you're running by someone like, haha, you're slow, or?
Well, like, it's a lot more for track when everybody's bunched up in the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
That's when most of the smack talk goes down, I guess.
So I'm assuming both you guys do track also.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
What's do you enjoy running the cross country better or doing your track events?
I like cross country better.
Cross country.
Yeah.
I like track better just because there's more people watching, I guess,
Mm-hmm.
and it's more fun to watch, or more spectator friendly, I guess, because you're just going around people that are watching, and there's usually more people at meets, but cross country's fun too.
You don't just like to turn left all the time?
I like turning left, I guess.
Oh.
It's okay with me.
All right. Well, that's Hunter and Whitney, and we'll be right back after these messages.
I love learning.
I believe in service. I am full of passion. I embody sportsmanship.
I trust in my resourcefulness.
I like balance.
That's why I chose it.
I chose.
I chose Division II.
Hey guys, welcome back.
And this week's Qdoba Athletes of the Week are volleyball seniors Sammy Nygaard and redshirt freshman Connor Doherty with football. Congratulations, guys.
Nygaard put a 41 total digs and 9 assists in Northern's 2 matches of the weekend. Nygaard also had 4 aces during the weekend for the Wolves. Nygaard set a new career high with 27 digs in the Wolves' win over number 10 Wayne State.
That's pretty good.
Impressive.
Good job, Sammy. And Doherty completed 4 receptions this weekend as the Wolves took on the Dragons against Moorhead. He notched 108 yards on the day, the longest of which was a 32-yard catch from the arm of Jared Jacobson. Doherty also recorded his 2nd career touchdown off a 25-yard pass on 3rd down.
Yeah, that's pretty good coming off of a redshirt year. Huh?
Yeah, pretty good for Connor.
Northern Volleyball returns to action this weekend for another pair of home matches. The Wolves host Bemidji State Friday, October 11th at 7 p.m. and Minnesota Crookston at 5 p.m. on Saturday, October 12th in the Barnett Center. NSU Soccer will return home this weekend to take on Bemidji State University and Minnesota Crookston.
The Wolves will face off with the Beavers Saturday, October 12th at 1 p.m. They also take on the Golden Eagles Sunday, October 13th at 1 p.m. from Jurdy Field. NSU Swimming starts the season off at home Friday, October 11th at 6 p.m. at night at the YMCA against MSU Moorhead. Northern football hits the road this weekend as they travel all the way up to Minot State for a 2:30 kickoff. That will be a fun bus trip. And that's all we have today, so get out and support those Wolves this weekend. Woo!